Hey guys, Jay Hoyt here. Before we get into today's video, I want to say thank you guys so much for all the support on the channel. But we're still making the push. If you haven't yet, or if you're brand new to my channel, make sure to go down below, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload. And don't forget, you can always change your mind later. What's going on, guys? Jay Hoyt back with you. Today, welcome back, or I should say welcome to Call of Duty Vanguard. This is the beta, and unfortunately in about 30 minutes from now is when it actually ends, at least for me when I'm making this video. So this is one of the only good gameplays I got, honestly, during the entire beta, because I didn't really have much time to grind it, unfortunately. So I did play some. We have some opinions about it, and I wanted to go over, what I thought about the beta in general, the maps, the guns, the modes, everything about it I wanted to talk about in this video. So first things first, kind of overall thoughts. Yeah, this one's not a good one. Let's just say that one. But let's get into it though. Why specifically am I saying this isn't a good one? Why specifically am I saying that I didn't really have fun in the beta? Why specifically am I putting this game down so early? So let's just start with the maps, right? These maps are terrible, right? I understand not every map can be perfect, and the 3-lane standard, Call of Duty map that everyone loves, and those iconic maps that everyone loves playing on. Everyone loves those maps. But these ones, on the other hand, oh boy, are they some garbanzo beans. Like, these are not good at all, right? This map that we're playing now, I think it's called Eagle's Nest, I have no idea. But, yeah, overall, there's lots of rooms, there's lots of doors. It's super small, although I'm using an AR on this map. I did try using a sub on this map. It just didn't really work out well for me. And, yeah, this map was just absolutely garbage. And, yeah, the rest of them, the one on the beach was, I don't remember half the names now, but they're all bad, right? The snowy map is huge, has lots of buildings you can camp in. Is overall just terrible. But let's move on to the guns themselves. So the one gun I kind of used way more than all, like 90% of the time, was the STG. And like I said, I didn't have a ton of time to play with it. But overall thoughts, this game, well, just kind of guns in general too, this game has very weird hit reg and then also time to kill. So what I mean by that is a time to kill on the first day that I played felt like 1, 2, maybe 3 bullets most of the time, and it felt like I was insta-killing people. But as we moved on to the later parts of the beta, it felt like I was putting half my clip into some players, and it didn't kill them. So it was very weird and very inconsistent. Some guys that were full health I'd kill in 2 bullets, some guys that were full health I'd kill in 10 bullets. Like, there was no in between, and it was very, very strange how everything ended up working out. But yeah, time to kill was very weird. Hit reg on guns was super weird. Yeah, just very weird how everything was playing out. But the next one, let's go to movement, right? This game feels extremely clunky and very, very boat-like. And now what I mean by that is you can be like the games beforehand, right, had pretty fluid movement, and the way you jumped, the way you crouched, the way you went prone, the way you mantled, every way about movement was fluid, right? Maybe not in the beta at first, but eventually it got to be pretty fluid in what they were hoping to accomplish with the game. Well, so far with the beta, the movement was extremely clunky. It felt like you were trying to move a boat when you're trying to jump or slide or do anything. Slide canceling was super weird in this game, although I never really did it in any of the other games. I tried to do it in this one. I completed it, but it felt super weird compared to the last few games. But yeah, movement was very strange. There's a lot of things on the map that you get stuck on in very weird ways. Windows that you should be able to jump through that you can't really. And yeah, it just didn't really make too much of sense. But the next one, as we are going to see here soon in the gameplay, the spawns. Oh my goodness, the spawns are terrible. I don't know what spawn system they're using or what, but there's spawns always need to be improved, right? The fact that I'm spawning on people's screen and in the reticles, you know, do I need to say much more about it? Probably not. But let's go with what's next for this game, right? Obviously, the full release is coming out, the full map set, the full guns, the full attachments, perks, everything. And I'm worried. I am very, very worried for this game, especially for competitive, because this does not look fun at all, right? I don't know what it is about this game, but it just doesn't feel like the same, you know, same developers, same type of feeling, same type of anything. This game just does not feel good, and I'm very, very concerned about it, that this game will ruin multiplayer like completely, right? And you know, a lot of people are getting V2 rockets and nukes and everything, and they're having fun, and a lot of people are liking the game, but personally I'm not, right? I've openly admit that some of the like quote unquote worst games in history I've really enjoyed, right? Ghost, Infinite Warfare, all the jetpack games some people are saying are the worst games of all time besides Modern Warfare. And look at this game, it just makes those games look great. And that's really hard to say. But playing this beta, right? I mean, like I said, I didn't grind it out. I didn't play, you know, every hour that it was available. But there was a lot of problems, which I know is going to happen in a beta. But there was a lot of problems, and they look to be huge problems. Not just minor little tweaks that you need to perfect by the time the game launches, but just everything in this game is bad. Like, there is not one thing that I saw in this gameplay, in this beta so far, that I was like, ooh, I'm really excited for this. Like, that's scary, right? When you looked back at Cold War, when you were in the beta, you saw a lot of different things. You saw a lot of good things, a lot of bad things. But everything I've seen from this beta has been bad. Like, it's been really, really bad, right? Inconsistent, horrible maps, horrible movement. Everything is just bad about this game, and I am very concerned for what comes next. But you know, we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, we still got what, a month and a half or whatever it is until the full game launches in, I think it's November. So I don't want to judge on it too hard and make my claims too early. But at least from the beta, my honest review of the beta is not good, right? I'm very concerned, very worried, and overall, I hope whatever, you know, happens with a full game release, that a lot of it gets changed, and a lot of it, you know, they'll hear the feedback and go back and rethink some of the things that they've released in this game, and hopefully we get what we want, you know, once it comes time for the full release to come. But yeah, like I said, I'm worried, but hopefully we'll have faith in what they're going to bring out with the full game. But that, like I said, that's going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy, hit that like button down below if you haven't yet. Or if you're brand new here, make sure to subscribe, turn those post notifications on so you never miss an upload. And don't forget, you can always change your mind later. But with all that being said, guys, we'll see you in the next one.